Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, back with a little bit more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. But guess what? Oh my god. Holy guacamole. This is exciting. We first of all have a new map, as you might have noticed. This is, what's this one called? Tipoca City, something like that. Which is obviously a Kamino city with a little military fortress in the middle. And in this flimsy lore video, basically the droids took control of Tipoca City and are now holding out a defense. This tactical droid in red over here is the main commander for these droids, and they're trying to hold it against Rancor Battalion, who is coming in to try and re-seize it. And now you might think, well, Daily Rancor Battalion's not in the mod. Well, that's the second most exciting thing about this video, is that we have new units. I went through the Galaxy at War mod DB and downloaded every single texture add-on for it. So we, in the coming videos, not this week, but next week, we'll have a ton of new clone troopers, new textures, new everything. It'll be super fun. So the first one we're going to be doing today is Rancor Battalion here. So we have Hammer, Hammer, Blitz, Colt, and who is this last one? I am blanking hard. Let's see. I can look it up right here, right now. Havoc. That's who it is. Alright, so that's Havoc in blue. And they also have some new 501st clone troopers with them. We got these variety in uniforms. First of all, we have some ARF troopers here, which I thought were really, really cool looking. So they're in the mod now. We've also got some 501st engineers here, and 501st special troopers right here. I think these are reconnaissance troopers, which is pretty sweet. And then we have standard troopers in the back, but yeah, just sort of easing it on in here with these new troops. So essentially, Rancor Battalion is going to be coming down here and attacking the battle droids and trying to wipe out their existence on Tipoca City here. And then we've also got a flanking unit who landed on another platform over here directly in front of the droid. So they unloaded and are immediately going to be engaging with the battle droid. So it should be pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited about this. I'll be right back and we'll get this started. Alrighty then, you bad Larrys. We're ready to get this shindig started. Let's go ahead and observe these guys because they're going to obviously engage immediately. And yeah, we'll go ahead and press start here. And so the clones, oh god, this map really sucks in terms of camera positioning. There we go. The clones begin their assault over here, most of them getting sort of shredded right off the bat. A few of them living a little bit longer, but yeah, this was a poor command decision. There's 2 clones left alive over here. Just sort of ducking behind this pillar. They got a few droid kills over here. Really not a lot. I mean, at least, yeah, they killed actually a solid amount of droids, but was it worth it? I don't know. This flank, and these guys are like stuck to each other. What do you, that looks so weird. There we go. Now they're not. That annoyed me. So we'll see if those two end up doing anything against those droids. Back here at the main base over here, Rancor Battalion is moving forward. And it looks like they're beginning to move down this ramp here. They're also assaulting from the side over here, shooting over the edge in mass against these battle droids below them. They do have this dish turret over here that they're going to have to deal with at some point. I don't think it's in range yet, but maybe like halfway down that ramp it'll be able to shoot at those clones and take out large swaths of them. Clones already destroying these 2 turrets here, which is a big get for them. And they've almost completely eliminated this initial, actually they might have completely eliminated this initial platform here. So good for the clones. They're making their way down. They're taking some losses and a lot of heat as they move down, but at least they're getting some movement in there and they're progressing forward. I don't think any of Rancor Battalion has fallen quite yet. I see that's Hammer right there, I believe. And there's Blitz right there. This map's really bad. There's Colt. And Havoc is blue, so he just kind of blends in with the sea of blue. I don't see him right now, but I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Yeah, I didn't mean to say this map is really bad. I actually really like this map. It's just like every time you move a little too off screen, you dip down into the water area. So it's tough for camera positioning. We could unclip the camera position, but then we wouldn't be able to see the close-ups of the clones fighting and the droids fighting. So that might, make it a little bit lamer. The clones are trying, it seems, their darndest to kill this thing. Wait, did it just fire down here? What the heck? Is there... Oh, clones have fallen down here, and they're still falling down here. Oh my goodness. Alright, maybe this cluster of clones needs to be broken up so they stop falling into the water below. So let's try and get them moving forward just for the sake of the map not glitching them down below, because sometimes when you get large clusters of clones, it glitches the map a little bit. So we'll just move them down here. I mean, they should be heading down here in just a moment anyway, naturally, so it's fine, I think. Blitz! I actually sent Blitz forward. So these guys are now engaging with these droids over here. Ooh, big cannon shot takes out Blitz. We'll see if he's still alive. He might just be unconscious. He was just unconscious, and a few of his men were too, but they're getting hit hard. More troopers joining the reinforcements down here as they sort of follow the leader, if you will. Here's, that's Colt, I believe. Hammer and Colt look very, very similar, so it's kind of tough to distinguish the two, but the clones are progressing down here and working their way towards the second platform of the battle droids, which is being held quite strongly by the battle droids. The clones really need to take this thing out because it's causing a lot of damage to the clone troopers up above. They're just shooting the front of this dish, which is not killing the droid behind it. They need to be shooting it from the side, but these clones who could potentially be shooting it from the side are instead focusing on these droids that are immediately ahead of them. So the clones need to figure that out rather soon, or they could be in some trouble, some serious, serious trouble. Yeah, they're getting hit by some explosives over here. Dang. Watch out, boys. Watch out. Let's see. Yeah, Colt and Blitz are still leading the pack, though. It's good to see Rancor Battalion forward and fighting. I love the skins of Rancor Battalion. I think they are some of the coolest looking clones that there are. They're honestly super dope looking, and they had some of the craziest deaths, like in the Battle of Kamino. Who was it? Was it? Oh, Hammer. He might still be alive. I know Rancor Battalion, yeah, he is still alive. I didn't give them more health, but often main characters, like, for example, Captain Rex or Commander Cody, they come with more health than your average clone trooper. So I think Rancor Battalion has the same thing, and that's why they're able to survive some of these harder blasts. They probably have better armor or something like that. Oh my god, but can they survive that many? Actually, a bunch of troopers just got off from that. I think the blast radius of this thing is good, but it doesn't deal a ton of damage when it does get hit. Oh my god, the clones are just incapable of killing this thing. It's wild. Oh my god. Yeah, I actually just got off the phone with, when I say phone, I mean Overtone, by the way. Go join the Overtone team. We need to defeat Fortnite, which this battle is becoming pretty abysmal because we're not beating Fortnite in the slightest. But yeah, go join the Overtone team if you haven't already. I got off the phone with Commander Rico, the sort of leader of my YouTube community, I guess you could say, on Instagram. He sort of created a community chat and things like that, which was kind of cool to see. And he's got a little YouTube channel where he posts content about my channel, I guess. Alright, someone needs to, real quick, in the middle of this sentence, we gotta send a squad over here to flank this stupid dish turret so the clones can finally move on. This is getting ridiculous, this dish turret. No, look, they're all firing at it. They're not even focusing on the infantry. Alright, little dish squad going out. That's what you guys are known as, the dish squad. They're moving out, led by this ARF trooper here. And look, they can see the dish continuing to kill their troopers. They're moving on forward, see if they can get the flank on this thing. They're firing at it a little bit. Oh, the dish has rotated. Perhaps, yes, it got killed. Dish squad was successful. And now they're leading the way in the force. Captain of the dish squad did get killed right there. And the other members are fully engaging the rest of the Separatist army on the planet by themselves, which is not the most ideal thing. Hopefully dish squad gets a couple of reinforcements here. They're actually combating these droids pretty nicely, though. I'm surprised that they're doing such a good job. And they're not dying too much. They got pretty good cover against this bridge area. They're dying out pretty badly now. Only three members, sorry, there's one more, of Dish Squad left alive. They're likely to go down. 2 members, 1 member left alive of Dish Squad. And he's getting some pretty heavy fire done onto him right now. Let's see if he can live through this. I don't know if he can. But yeah, what I was saying was Commander Rico did an interview with me. It was pretty cool. I highly recommend you check it out. Check out his channel if you're interested in, I guess, the rest of my unofficial YouTube community. But yeah, it was pretty neat. Alright, so Hammer over here. sort of leading the troopers on the off-ramp over this way. What happened to Blitz and... Oh, there's Blitz and Colt. Still left alive, still firing away at the droids down below. The clones seem to really not want to get off this main platform. A few of them starting to, but they're preferring to shoot down from this way, while more of their troopers down here shoot down from this platform here. Alright, a little bit of silence right now. God, this map sucks in terms of camera positioning. It's a cool map otherwise, but it's tough in terms of that. Alright, complete silence on the battlefield. Let's actually check in over here. Did these two die? Yeah, they died. Yeah, I didn't expect them to last super long. Maybe they got a kill or two more? I don't know. Maybe. Alright, let's see if the clones... Looks like they're inching forward, which is a good plan, you know, get forward. Looks like Colt over here is checking in with the medical droid, making sure he's nice and healed up, and they begin to march forward. Blitz sort of making sure the troopers are marching in line. Nice and spread out. There's Hammer right there. I don't know where Havoc is. I hope Havoc didn't die too early. That would suck. I'd like to see Havoc, but I'm not seeing him really anywhere. I wonder if he maybe did die somewhere along the lines here. That would kind of suck. I don't know. Oh. Clones reacting as they come to this platform over here, where there is actually still some droid resistance around. They're actually getting grenaded a bit. They're also getting a ton of really good fire down at this main platform over here, getting probably a good number of kills too. They've got the distance with their DC-15As to be able to do this efficiently, which is pretty cool to see, and they're doing a nice job. So, clones working on that. Let me try and... Oh, God, this camera, it's so difficult. This is the problem with Kamino maps, is they're really difficult to view. But yeah, clones doing a nice job firing down at these droids, getting some nice kills, things like that. So yeah, I actually... This is the last video I need to make for spring break. I decided to make a ton of videos because I'm going away to visit my grandparents, and I didn't want to have to record anything like on the go, on the road, and I just really wouldn't have had time to, in all honesty. So I pre-recorded a bunch of videos to upload throughout spring break, which is pretty cool. This is the final one I really needed to get done, and once this one is done, then I'm good for the next week. I've got like 10 videos ready to upload. And then this droid didn't even notice that, and someone shot him anyway. Oh, but Hammer got decked because of that. He's still alive. So yeah, I mean, I'll get this video done for spring break, which will be pretty good, and then when I come back, I'll be nice and rejuvenated and ready to... oh, there's Havoc right there. He is still alive. I'll be nice and rejuvenated and ready to get cracking on some of these new videos, because we've got all these nice texture packs, which I'm ready to utilize now, and that'll be really, really fun, I think, to have those available to us. Alright, we can actually see the clones peeping up ahead, looking down at the droids. No one's really firing quite yet. Maybe the clones are figuring out positioning, and the droids are not really ready to engage quite yet. Actually, clones start to move down the platform here pretty confidently, and the droids aren't even firing at them. Maybe the droids are waiting to preserve ammo or something like that. Blitz, of course, leading the pack like usual. He is a pro at that, I guess. And the rest of the army is following. A lot of troopers with Havoc just sort of playing backup. What is happening? I don't think the droids have noticed this. Like, look, they're all still looking up there and not even to... What is this? Okay, there we go. And, oh, maybe the... Oh, my God. Colt died. Blitz died. I think the droids knew exactly what they were doing. They were fooling the clones and luring them close so they could just absolutely ambush them right there. And the rest of the clones, seeing the Rancor troopers go down, are in shock now. Morale is dropping. They're actually getting hit from up here as well from those droids. So they completely got hammered and anviled. These sneaky droids came up with the perfect plan to take out a large chunk of troopers. Hammer also went down, so now it's just up to Havoc. All these troopers on this platform went down. Havoc's backup troopers are all that's left, as the other 3 members of Rancor Battalion have been slaughtered, and there's this one trooper left alive here who's trying to heal, trying to stay alive after the Separatists just butchered all of his men. That was really pro for the AI to, like, maybe trick the clones into thinking the droids had a defect going on and they hadn't noticed or something. I don't know. It's wild. This clone's like, I don't want to fire in case they realize I'm still alive. Oh, he's gonna move. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. Bro, what are you doing? Dude, this is whack. Oh my god. Why are you doing this? He's got backup from Havoc. Havoc's repositioning his troopers. Havoc's actually charging in. And Havoc dies. And the rest of Havoc's troopers are now on that bridge. They're actually getting better fire off, though, now, and managing to kill a few of these droids in the tactical droids force. But, my god, this battle has taken a very, very weird turn. Probably for the worse for these clones. I mean, Rancor Battalion is out of commission. And the clone troopers are probably pretty low on morale, getting butchered like this, and they're stuck on this bridge, having to fight from 2 different angles, and they're doing a good job in general of getting a lot of fire out, but it's just not enough. The droids have them absolutely pinned. These guys up here are such a strong force, and they're so far away that the clones are having trouble killing too many of them and connecting their shots. So this is really kind of an interesting battle it's turned into. Pretty wild. I'd say the tactical droid's forces are almost dead, the tactical droid himself going down, and there's only a few troopers left alive over here. So the clones still have a shot at winning this battle overall, I would say, but it's looking worse and worse. They still have this military base over here they have to take out too, which is full of commando droids and regular droids. So, I don't know about this one, guys. There's still 1 droid left alive. This base area over here too. So many clones going down and dying. Really, it's tough out here. It's very, very tough out here. Not that many troopers left alive for the clone troopers in total. Maybe 20 or 30. Contact. I mean, it's doable. It's possible. But unlikely that they will end up winning this battle and recapturing this droid city. Or, well, it's a clone city, but... Or, Kaminoan city. But the clones are struggling. Struggling big time. At least they're still engaging. They're not giving up the fight quite yet. Their bravery knows no bounds. Of course, they were bred to be brave, so how could it know any bounds, you know? It just couldn't. But lots of clones still dying, and it's very tough out here. It's tough out here indeed. Oh man. Yeah, they're getting butchered. Look at this one ARF trooper up here, firing away. I'm really actually look at that booty. Ooh, slender. It's like so curved. It's weird. The other clone booties aren't like that. Yeah, only on Daily Gaming or Daily Tactics will you hear people commentating about the booties of clones. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of brain dead. I'm in like a vegetative state. I just finished my last class for spring semester. I've got to pack a few more things and then I'm off to home. And yeah, so I apologize if my commentating isn't the best today. It's a real struggle. I had a bunch of tests this week and last week. It's just been sort of the hustle to get school over with, get videos done, get my work done that I have to do, and just so I can reach the finish line and be big chillin', hanging out, relaxing all cool, playing some b-ball outside the school. When a couple of guys... Okay, now I'm just doing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Not even well. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm actually surprised these clones have managed to live this long. In fact, they've actually reinforced the bridge area over here. I thought for sure they would be going down in droves, but now they're actually combating some of the droids in this area, and the droids are becoming heavily suppressed due to these clones. They're trying their best to keep up their fire, but every time they pop up, they get hit every so often. They have to drop back down to keep from dying entirely. So the clones making a bit of a comeback here. They still got a few troopers up here, and even a few residing over this dish turret. We're going to assume the dish turret took a ton of damage. during the clone assault, so these guys aren't able to occupy it. I mean, the clones might be able to do this. Let's see. Looking at the minimap. Oh, wait. I think there's a lot of clones in the ocean still. You guys are supposed to be dead, drowning. I don't know. The map sort of made a lot of guys fall in the water, which is weird. Even some all the way back here. And the droids actually killed a lot of the dudes in the water, which is even more funny. But, I mean, in terms of land troops who are still capable of fighting, there's not too many left. There's these guys on the bridge, which is probably like 10 troopers, and then they've got like 6 or 7 up here. And then like they've got like maybe another 10 down in the water, but we're going to count those guys as dead for falling in, and, you know, can't bring them back up. I mean, if you fell in the waters of Kamino, you'd be donezo. It's vast ocean water, you know? That'd be whack. It'd be really hard to come back from that, I think. Like, yeah, it's pretty violent waters. I don't know if does Kamino ever like calm down in terms of water surface? Like, it seemed pretty like in all the scenes I've seen of Kamino, it seems like a huge amount of waves and things like that sort of coming at the shores and things like that. Well, not really shores, but on the beams. I don't know. It seems that way. The clone objective is actually this position, so that's why they're heading this way. I'm just going to reorient them this way because they're obviously... that objective has been accomplished. Now they need to move towards the base here, so we're just going to move them that way instead of towards that old objective, which I think makes sense. Alright, so clones moving towards this base now. They're all on this platform, which is good to see. And they're gonna try and take this military base. The droid's waiting in wait. This guy doesn't even have a gun anymore. He must have lost at some point. The clones actually managed to get like into the building before the droids start firing. The droid timing on their firing has been just on point, and they slaughter that clone squad right there. I sort of expected the clones to like stop out here where these guys are and like take cover, but instead they just yeeted themselves through that terrible choke point and got pretty horrifically killed. There's an ARF trooper, a couple standard clones over here left. No one else really. It's just those 4 troopers, and they're even getting shot at from up above over here by last remaining commando droids. Things are not looking good for the clones. The ARF trooper ends up dying right there. 3 clones left. Should we try and... Let's have some fun and try and Rambo these guys. Alright, we're suppressing those droids right there. This has turned into Operation... I don't know. Take the military base here. We're getting a lot of shots off. We ended up dying there. And there's 2 clones. Oh, okay. He got sniped. Let's try and... Yeah, nope. He's dead too. Okay. And... Oh, there's 1 ARF trooper over here. Should we retreat him? Or yeet him into the... Let's just yeet him in here and give it a go. Maybe we could try and grenade it. Maybe that'll work. Alright, ARF trooper. Maybe you can conquer this military base here. I doubt it, though. Alright, the droids... We can, like, hug the walls, maybe? Oh, the droids are kind of like... Dink a dink a dink 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 a dink a dink 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 dink. How aren't they shooting me? Ah, nope. I got glitched up on this wall and it was hard to see. There's a bunch of clones, like, in the water, but, I mean, they're dead. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Come and subscribe if you did. Sorry it was a little bit more relaxed. I've been pretty brain dead as of late. I still hope you enjoyed. Plenty of good content coming while I'm on break. Expect that. I'll also respond to some comments and stuff like that while I'm gone. Maybe just not as active as usual. Check out all the previous videos. Some videos should flash on screen during my outro little thing that's during every video. If you haven't seen it, watch it. If you've already seen it, you should watch it anyway because it, it helps me promote my videos and gets me in more suggested videos and things like that. So, I mean, if you want to. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.